Welcome, fellow artists, to Lyricology 101. I think I have a tagline now. Finally. This week we'll be covering overusing and abusing your syllables on this week's ART! So rhyming in hip-hop came from a pretty simple place. In the inception of hip-hop, the syllable count wasn't something that they were looking forward to. You know, something as simple and standard as 1 to 2 syllables. But nowadays, hip-hop standards have been raised so high and our expectations have been raised so high that those expectations have bled into rhyming. Now it's to the point where motherfuckers can rhyme entire sentences for entire verses. And obviously that's a really, really high standard. And it seems like there's a pressure from hip-hop for every artist to reach that standard, whether they're capable of it or not. Rhyming is a key element to show off your skills as a rapper, but you guys need to understand the difference between natural sounding rhymes and forced sounding rhymes. Now here's an example of forced rhyming. Hey yo, I'll roll up with the rifle blasting at your entire faction and have white folks laughing and dancing like Michael Jackson. I'm attacking with the kind of madness that Guile has when fighting Saget using flying backflips. I'm a dragon going skyward flapping my giant massive... What the hell are you talking about? What I see happening is you get so caught up in trying to make your words connect through your rhyming that you completely lose sight of what you're even talking about. It's like you completely lost track of what makes sense and what doesn't make sense, and you are fully aware of what makes sense, but you completely forego it to make sure that you're rhyming dope. So something that you should put to mind when you're doing this is that you should always put your message first before your technique. Sorry, all my shit died, so if I changed or moved, I can't tell, but let's just keep it moving. So one thing that you guys should think about is considering the message of what you're saying in your lyrics before applying all the syllables. Don't start from the syllables, start with what you're trying to say. Start with the punchline, start with the idea and get it out. By the end of the punchline, if you're gonna say you're gonna punch somebody, make sure that you creatively get from point A to point B. Point A, I didn't punch that motherfucker. Point B, I'm punching the shit out of him. Just get creative and get to that point. What I see is people write the rhymes first and then they just throw in pieces. Now you can use the puzzle piece method, but what I suggest is make sure your message is in place before you correct it. In other words, idea before technique. All right, another thing to consider, you don't need syllables. You don't need them. Some of you guys out there that's just not your shit. That's not what you have to do. There's other avenues. There's other ways for you to express your skill. A lot of cats get so caught up in the syllables, they don't even flow. Like, they don't have flows. So there are other people out there that are better flowers than rhymers and syllable matchers or whatever. You don't need syllables. DMX. All right, another thing you should consider is that there's no pressure here. Take that pressure off. That's not real. That's imaginary pressure that you've subconsciously created for yourself. Get over that. That's not something that you should engage in. At the end of the day, this is your art. This is your creation. I was gonna say the gaming gods, but the rap gods are not gonna dock points from you because you can't maximize your syllable count. They don't care about that, you know? Care about making sure that you get your ideas out, get your expression out. And the syllables and all that will come in time, but there's no pressure to be this amazing rhymer because nobody's counting the syllables. Nobody's counting it on that level. There's not a lot of people like me out there, I'm assuming. So you shouldn't pressure yourself. Take it easy. Don't worry about that. If you can't get the shit to rhyme perfectly, just move on. Just move on. Now this is for my seasoned rappers out there, my seasoned rhymers. Lengthier rhymes require more thought. I hope that's as clear and precise as I can make it. If you're going for 5+ syllable rhymes, which could be, you know, more than half of your bar. If you're going for those kind of rhymes, you gotta think it out before you start implementing random stuff. I've seen some things go just really down south as far as cats trying to use lengthier, longer, thicker rhymes. So when you're doing that, just plot it out. Plot your idea out first and try to get as creative as you can to get to that point. I know you guys can do it, because what I'm seeing is the mistake here is you come up with a really lengthy rhyme and you want to carry that for like 8 bars. And you get to the 3rd or 4th bar, maybe even the 5th bar, and go, dang, I can't really keep this going without it sounding cool or without me jumbling and reusing words in a weird way or reusing words that I used in previous rhymes. And I can see a lot of cats get disgruntled, but they don't want to stop. Their pride keeps them going. And then we get a situation where they rhyme really strange inconsistent sentences that don't make any sense. And I'm not a rap god here. I'm just trying to let you guys know, like, you know, my word isn't law. I'm just trying to help you guys out when it comes to those bigger rhymes. I see where it can go south. Don't let your pride beat you. If you can't fill out that slide of space for all of your rhymes, just move on to a new flow and try some other ideas. But that, you know, I don't know shit, man. Now, I cover more on rhyming extensively in my brand new course. Did I just do that? Did I really just fucking... You're not a real nigga anymore, Dre. You're not a real nigga anymore. The new course is out. This one primarily focuses on rhyme schemes, syllable counts, ways to manage and manifest larger, lengthier rhymes. So if you guys are interested, check out the courses down in the description below. Click the link, man. Click the link. You check it out. If you type in the coupon code RHYME, you will get it for half off. The course will be half off. This is such a half-ass promotion. I'm so proud of myself. I'm gonna keep it authentic. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna keep it authentic because that's hip-hop, baby. Thank you for watching. Feel free to like and subscribe. And if you like what we're doing here at Lyricology 101, please share. And if you want to get in contact with me, I have my information right here. Check out that information. Be informed. This was Lyricology 101. I'm Andre Gaynor. And don't forget, where the art is. Bitch.